Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China. Now, today is the 16th of November 2016, and I'm here to show you guys and keep you guys up to date on such an amazing opportunity that has been helping me out every single day ever since I've arrived here in May. And to be honest, guys, this is something you really want to get yourselves involved in. So just sit back and watch this little video that's going to tell you a little bit more about what this really is and how it has changed my life. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what Mypayingads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack, and in return you get back 120% of your earnings, or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchase. So, think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable rev share company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China, and it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few rev share companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And Mypayingads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that Mypayingads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And Mypayingads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this, so before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Okay guys, so let's just get straight into this. Now, what we're currently looking at here is an overview from last week. Now, usually I update my subscribers on a weekly basis, and unfortunately a few days have just kind of gone ahead just because I'm kind of busy, involved in different things, and just trying to work out new strategies that would be best for me for long term. So what I'm currently trying to focus on now is to take out a substantial amount of money to support myself in the long run, but I'll discuss about that later on. But what we're looking at right now is an overview from last week, so from last Wednesday, which would be the 9th of November. And what we're currently seeing here is my current stats. So right along here you can see 102 referrals. So like I've always said, I really appreciate you guys for joining my team, for being involved inside the system, and now you're starting to see, as you're compounding your earnings, you're starting to see how great this system really is and beneficial it can be for you in the long run. And there's huge potential in this. So honestly, this is something you definitely want to get yourselves involved in. Just quickly, if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask me on YouTube, or don't hesitate to add me on Facebook and ask me some questions on there. I would say I'm pretty reliable. You can always answer me any questions at all. And if it's too difficult to answer, maybe you're not too sure about whatever, then I will make a video or something personally for you so that you can see or basically get the answers that you're looking for as well, if it hasn't already been done. But pretty much we can just go through some discussions like I have been with other people, and now they've got themselves involved as well. So this is something that is not necessarily difficult to get involved with, but there may be a few things that you'll definitely have questions about. So I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. Now, what we can see along here is these active ad packs along here. So now, at that time, I was at 505 active ad packs, and they do expire over a period of time. But the gain from this is you get back 120%, right? So you're looking at roughly about 20% profit on each of the ad packs. So it's always a bonus for compounding inside the system, because the more you compound, the more you're rebuying and the more that you're eventually earning. And then we can take those out and start building a safety withdrawal limit, which is what I've been able to do as well. Now, just check this out, guys. My ad pack earnings from this system, $25,559. This is a crazy amount of money. But every time, every single day, every single pretty much hour, this number just keeps going up and up and up. And that's because I've been able to compound my earnings and build consistency and not taking out a substantial amount of money at that time as well. So I've been able to let the account build, and I've also been gaining from the ad packs that I'm purchasing as well. So all in all, this is something really amazing, and I'll show you guys inside about my current results as of today right now. So let's just go and take a quick look. I'm inside the back end of the system here. You can see I've got quite a high balance along here. I've got about $168 of Bitcoin. What I'm going to do, I'll just explain this for you guys. What I'm going to start doing is I'm taking out $200 per day as of right now. So I'm taking out a substantial amount of money to support myself in the long run. Now, I'm involved in different things, and I'm going to be putting my money into different things so that I don't necessarily need to worry so much about withdrawing necessarily small amounts. So, for example, I'm going to be taking out a substantial amount so that I can basically have a total investment in a different company. Now, this for Rev Shares is not an investment, but for what else I'm involved in is an investment, and it's, I can roughly make about $2,000 a month just from that alone. So I'm building that account so I have a pretty good withdrawal from that system, and then I can focus on 100% compounding my earnings. Now, what we can see right along here is 115 referrals. So again, I want to thank you guys for joining, and especially for the action takers as well. I always appreciate the action takers, not necessarily for my benefit, but I mean for your benefit in the long run as well, because I'll definitely be helping you guys out once I have maxed out this system. And when I say max out, I mean $200 per day, which is the maximum inside Mypayingads as of now. So honestly, in all, this is something that we're going to make this successful together. Everyone's got different income goals. There's people who want to make $10 a day, $25, $50, $100 a day. But we will get there, and I will definitely be there to help you guys out for those of you who are on my team as well. So, all in all, this is something, like I keep saying, if you haven't got yourselves involved in yet, don't hesitate to ask any questions and get stuck in and start joining and start buying your active ad packs now, and then you'll start seeing the real potential that this really has. Now, you can see here my active ad packs have gone down, so 493 active ad packs. Now, the part of the reason that is because my old ad packs have started to expire, but also I've been withdrawing the maximum amount at the moment, because like I said, I'm taking out a substantial amount of money, and then I will start putting that money back in from support of everything else that I'm involved in later on. But right now, I just want to focus on earning a reasonable amount outside the system, and then I can focus on 100% compounding inside the system. So this is going to gradually increase. I'll get back up to 500, then it will get up to 1,000 very easily, because once you're in this position and you start earning and you start compounding inside the system, it makes a massive difference. When you're compounding inside the system, maybe it's like $300, $400 per day inside the system, and it just keeps building and building and building every time this gets higher. And you can see that from these active adpacks earnings right here. So look at this, $27,559. Now you can see this is a substantial amount of money. This is a crazy amount. And like I've said before, this is something that just keeps building on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Every single time these adpacks are earning and generating, your adpack earnings just keep on growing. So my original seed money that I put in the system was somewhere around six and a half thousand, something like that originally to start with. But you can see how much this is generated from that as well, and it's so powerful. So regardless of whatever you start with, you know, whether you've got $50, $100, maybe a few $100s or a few thousand, you know, compound your earnings inside the system. So when your balance gets to $5, purchase another adpack. When it gets to $10, purchase another adpack. You know, and keep working your way up in those levels, and then eventually you'll start to see how consistent the earnings are for you on a daily basis, but also you'll be able to withdraw a consistent withdrawal on a daily basis as well, and a safety withdrawal limit, so that you can grow your account and that you can also remain consistent without losing your active adpacks as well. So honestly, this is something, it's just really helpful in many different ways. It's not necessarily all about the money. It's not about making money every single day. It's also about helping you in situations that you might really need. So maybe it's financial situations, you know, paying the bills, or you want to buy something, or maybe your family needs it, or maybe it's just money, extra money to have on the side, you know. But honestly, when you start building this account, you're going to really appreciate how beneficial this is for you long term. So I've been with this company for quite some time, but I'm compounding in the system, and because it's long term, the longevity is huge in this system. In Mypayingads, you know, this is something you definitely want to get yourselves involved in, like pretty much right now. So, you know, just before Christmas or whatever the case might be, you know, just get yourselves involved in right now, and you're really going to see the benefits come sort of early next year or anything like that. And honestly, you'll probably end up thanking me for it anyway. I am very supportive. If you guys have got, you know, I've had to do videos for some of you on my team before as well. But if you guys have got any questions at all, don't hesitate to add me on Facebook, and don't hesitate to add me, I say add me, but I mean don't hesitate to ask me any questions on YouTube as well. And one last thing before we go, one thing I just want to show you guys is my withdrawals on here, just so you know I'm not talking BS or anything like that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just get through these very quickly. Actually, this is the withdrawals, so I'm just going to go to my withdrawal history so you guys can see what I'm currently doing at the moment. So as we can see right along here, the last 30 days withdrawals have been $2,075, and today I've made another withdrawal. Well, that's actually referring to yesterday, but I've made a withdrawal of $200. So if we just scroll down along here, you can see November 15th, $200, November 14th, $200 along here. And you can see on the right side, all of these payments are done. And I have been taking out probably a lot more money than I should be. Like, my safety withdrawal limit is about $40. But like I'm saying now, I'm taking out a substantial amount of money to support myself whilst being here in China, and to support other needs where I don't really need to worry about that money anymore. And then I can just focus on building the business and building 100% compounding inside the system until I get to $100 per day, and then eventually $200 per day as well. So I am taking a step back, but it's going to be a massive beneficial gain for me in the long run. And that's what I'm focusing on. So honestly, guys, if you've got any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask me. Stay awesome. And then I've got this little video for you guys. If you are interested in joining my team, just sit back and watch this video, and I look forward for you guys being a part of my team. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here, and right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under NPA admin and they can't change it once you've registered. So, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, it's just to help you progress and develop in Mypayingads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that says Steve in China, and then we're all good. Now, the next lot of fields you need to fill out are just very basic, like your names, email, username, and your password. Okay, so once everything is filled out from here, agree to the terms and conditions and then register. Then you're going to get go through the normal process, email confirmation stuff, and so on and so forth. Then once you've done that, we need to go back to the home page and to log in. Okay, so let me just add the captcha code in here. Log in. Now every time you log in, you're always going to see a login ad. These are very, very popular. I was going to pay for one, but then I didn't realize it's booked up until maybe 3 months ahead. So people are paying for these. They're paying maybe $200 at a time for their login ads. So they're very, very popular. So we're just going to wait for this to, just before this video loads, I'm just going to wait for this timer to count down. Okay, so right now you're at your dashboard along here. I mean, it might be a little bit overwhelming to begin with, but the very first thing you're going to want to do is, again, just check my sponsor says Steve in China along here, and then it will give you my email address as well. So if you need to contact me through email, by all means contact me through there. But like I said before, contact me on Facebook, because I'll be more than happy to assist you on there as well. Now, the very first thing you're going to want to do, on your left-hand side, you're going to want to select account activity, and then click on profile. Now, you can fill out some basic information here, like your name. I mean, your name is essential anyway, but the very most important thing is your payment processor, okay? So what you're going to want to do, you can select from Payzer, Solid Trust Pay, Perfect Money, Coin Payments, and To Pay For You. PayPal is a temporary payment processor because when the funds were frozen before, they had to shift over the payments from PayPal. So we no longer use PayPal because it's just a headache. And no other rev share uses PayPal anymore because they just, they're very wish-washy, and we don't necessarily want that in a business anyway. So, I mean, personally, I'm using Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's a win-win, and I think probably the other popular payment processors will be Payzer and Solid Trust Pay. So by all means, select one of these, set these up, and make sure that your preferred payment processor is also selected. Okay, so once that has been selected and you've made the payment processor secure to yours, you can just go through and add any other information if you need to. Personally, I haven't done so, but what you can do after that is move on to purchase an adpack, and then it will take you through the stage. So once you purchase an adpack, you can let me just bring you along here. So it's basically going to explain the plan. So you've got your plan 1, your plan 2, and the credits that you can earn from your advertising as well. Okay, so once you've done that, you need to set up a new banner ad. Okay? So before you can buy an ad pack, you're going to want to set up some banners. Okay, so you can have a maximum of 10 along here. So once you set these up, what you're going to want to do is then buy an ad pack. You don't want to add clicks, you want to buy an ad pack, because that ensures that you have revenue share earnings when you've earned your initial 100%. So basically each ad pack that we purchase, we get back 120%. So what you want to do is select buy ad packs. I'll just give you a quick example here, and then we can select a purchase. So on my plan Force, which is a $50 ad pack, and then you'll go through some banners up along here, and then it's pretty much simple from there. I mean, you'll select your payment processor, it will take you through how to pay for that, and then it will just go from there, to be honest. So, you know, by all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple, and you're going to enjoy this so much. So, like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon.